presidential. Lamar Park.
That is just nasty.
Ridiculous. That ball's on a string.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Phoenix Suns have become a powerhouse in the Western Conference, but they've got plenty of competition. Chris Paul said, "I've been in the West my whole career. The West has never been easy. It's always been a beast. If you want to win it all, you got to go through it." Guys?
It's rugged, tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. Taking a look at Miami, they're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far.
And right now for Miami, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year, and they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward. When you know you're on a championship contender group, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys having an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
And the pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Paul. Now here's Booker. He's covered by Hero. Booker looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Top of the key jumper, no good. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. To the inside. Here's Hero. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Butler against Hernan Gomez. Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Suns. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Very difficult to imagine it'll be much different this season. These teams still appear to be very closely matched, each with talent to be competitive, but not necessarily elite.
Here's Lowry. Phoenix able to drain the 3. Pass to Hero. Takes the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Butler finds Adebayo. And the rejection by Ayton. Shots good by Butler. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. With 3, Booker, good on the triple. Booker's got 5 points so far.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. but he knows his game so well. And he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the game accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
That's good by Hernangomez.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Ball against Lowry. And there's the drive, and the layup falls.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Booker outside. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound. The Heat trail by 3. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Good on the shot. Lowry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry. Cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Crowder kicks to Hernangomez. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And taken away by Paul. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Great D that time from Adebayo.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
First personal foul.
And as Hero's body matures more and more, his strength is going to help him on plays like this where he gets contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Over Adebayo. And it's Ayton missing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Butler to the middle. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Butler.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ayton in the high post. Adebayo on him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
DeAndre Ayton back in 2018 heard his name called first in the NBA draft, and he averaged a double-double in his first year in the NBA. Exciting to see what is next for this big man.
Now, here's Lowry. They really needed more from him in that loss to the Clippers. Here's the drive. Hero. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there. And I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot, Hernangomez. At the line for one.
And the free throw, no good.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
And here is Ayton after Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer. Ayton against Adebayo. And here's Booker from the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The pump fake can still be used. This just ends. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Saric has checked in for the Suns. Johnson comes in for Hernan Gomez. And so Butler nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Johnson outside. Back to Booker. Ayton in the corner. Johnson against Butler. Clock at 4. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. No good from Booker.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pulls up. Here's Butler. Hero on the wing. Adebayo with a screen on Booker. From 18 feet away. Offensive rebound. He gets it in there. Adebayo's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Butler feeling out a bit. Into the lane. Pass to Hero. Back to Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Eastern time. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
So for the Suns, Carey's checked in, and it's Payne in for Paul. Here's Booker. He has 5. Wasted no time on that one. 7 points for Devin Booker.
Such a capable scorer from the mid-range. He just knows how to make that work for him.
Vincent the pass to Strus. Dedmon a screen. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Payne. Booker with no one around. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Butler. Kicks it to Dedmon. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
The assist.
Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Payne. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Kicks it out to Booker. Saric with the screen for Booker. 5 on the clock. Here's Payne. No good on the 3. Miami leading by 7. Butler with the ball. He's got 7. Robinson for 3. The rebound by Carey. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Sharge finds Booker. Here's Carey. Phoenix no good that time either.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Butler. Phoenix grabs the miss. Johnson dishes to Payne. Sharge inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Saric, one of those guys with size and a combination of a deft touch. And in close, he's effective.
Here's Vincent. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
He felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively. Finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat. And you can tell, takes pride in that part of the game.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
It also feels like they just got into a great rhythm from the three-point line right away in the game.
A free throw drops for Dedmon.
Well, from the D-League to dominating defensively, Dwayne Dedmon hustling around.
2 minutes.
Payne looking around with the drive. Kicks it out to Booker. Johnson outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Passes it to Carey. Off target with his 3. The Heat leading by 8. Robinson on the wing. Dedmon a screen. Lets it go from deep. And Duncan Robinson good for 3.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And Brent Sharge, a guy who's been in and out of the starting lineups his entire career.
It's been nice to see, though, how he accepts the role, because what he has been doing has helped produce the wins. He could play some 4 alongside another big, but he's a 5 that has skill, can pass the ball and can shoot it a little bit, and he's embraced the role of coming off the bench to try to provide some sort of offensive and defensive impact.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Inside, deflects the pass. Payne gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Miami leading by 9. Outside Robinson. Dedmon a screen. Robinson passes to Strus. Off target from 3-point range. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Payne. The pass to Sharge. Comes up empty down low. Miami's gone 4 of 7 from 3-point range so far in the first. Here's Vincent. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Robinson. Over Johnson. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Miami Heat in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today, Chris Paul opening about how his team works together.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
With this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
Phoenix foul. Jalen Smith.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that going in there and collecting some boards.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Then there's Lowry, and it's Strus in at the 3 spot.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Lowry against Paul. Adebayo with the bucket.
A lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The shot by Paul, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And taken away by Paul. Pass to Payne. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. 9 feet out, and it's Miami with another.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Crowder. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Here's Lowry after the made shot from Jay Crowder. And it's Lowry penetrating, trying to get open as Adebayo. The shot by Lowry, no good. Suns trail by 11. Smith feeling it out a bit. Out to the right wing. Ayton kicks to Smith. Clock at 6. Ayton sets the pick for Payne. No good with the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got the lead up to 13 now for Miami.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The Heat knocking down the tray. Out to Payne. Pass to Paul. Down low, Ayton, and they pick up 2.
And you wonder if Ayton's one of those guys who realizes just how physical and tough he can be.
And Adebayo, that's his second personal.
Phoenix shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Heroes checked in for Miami.
DeAndre Ayton, 1 shot.
1 shot.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Ball against Lowry. Here's Strus. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Duncan Robinson.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Passes it to Smith. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Ayton. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Smith gets double teamed. Outside Crowder. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for 8. Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. It's Phoenix now. Smith with a screen on Lowry. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is get down to 9 in the bucket from Paul.
He's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
Now here is Lowry, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Butler, just 4 to shoot. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finish off the break. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Lowry against Crowder. Lowry dishes to Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
The first one falls. So he gets them both.
Now, Jimmy's an interesting personality on the team, so between what the staff demands of him and what he demands of the teammates, that can be a delicate balance.
Now here's Payne. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Payne. They trail by 9 points. Shot by Crowder, no good. Here's Strus. Hernangomez covering. Crowder against Butler. And he drives in. And the shot is good.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler's got 11 points.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Smith finds Paul over Lowry. Kepic goes in, and the Miami lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Chris Paul.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Adebayo with a screen on Crowder. And Butler, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
And so here's Phoenix. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. Smith with a screen on Lowry. Here's the pass to Smith. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. 11-point game. Pass to Strus. Beyond the arc. That shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Now here's Payne. Now recovering. Payne passes to Paul. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Chris Paul showing his strength there, just pulling his way past the defense and that aggressive coverage.
And fans who wants a free t-shirt, make some noise! All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
And the Suns here with a different look. Carey's checked in. Sharich comes in for Jay Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Hernangomez. And it's Devin Booker in for Payne. The Heat leading by 9. Vincent the pass to Robinson. Dedmon a screen from outside the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Unreal.
to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Paul after the Heat pick up 2. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic position.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Here's Vincent. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. That one drops for him.
The inside game of Dedmon looks pretty good there. That's a nice move. Comfortable with that.
Now here's Booker. 9-point game. Butler with the steal. Hero on the wing, covered by Saric. Butler against Booker. Dedmon a screen. Butler driving in. Rebound by Johnson. On the wing, Booker. Here's the 3. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And there's not a thing you can do against Devin Booker when he's heating up like this.
Here's Vincent, defended by Paul. Outside Robinson. Over in the corner, Hero. Here's Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Now just a 4-point Miami lead.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Vincent the pass to Dedmon and taken away by Paul. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
It's T-shirt for Pizza. Make some noise! All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You take a look at Hero. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Now here's Booker. He's got 12. On the top of the key. That one doesn't drop. And it's Miami the other way. Butler goes in. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Butler's got 15. Suns trail by 6. Pass to Johnson. From deep. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's Vincent. driving to the basket. That's tipped, and they're able to recover. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon.
That's his first foul. Fourth team foul.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. No good from Booker.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Passes to Robinson. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns.
To the lineup for your Suns, DeAndre Ayton.
.41 seconds left here in the second. No good on the quick three. Suns trail by 5. Booker, right side. Over Vincent. Ayton trying to break free. That's short off the rim. Booker against Butler. 17 seconds left in the first half. Inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
This is just one of those nights where Jimmy Butler shows why he's a big-time player carrying the team.
And Ayton throws it down.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Here's Vincent. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Heat lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Joined by head coach Monty Williams. Coach, what were the areas of concern in the first half?
Everything. They outworked us out in transition, and even when they didn't score, it flattened out our defense and gave them open looks. We just haven't played hard enough tonight and competed the way we're typical of competing.
We'll see if you can pick it up as the game goes on, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest. And the three-point shootout. Kenny, what does it take to prepare to compete?
Well, it's really difficult, Ernie, shooting off a rack. And because catching the ball off of a rack and someone throwing to you is totally different or shooting off the dribble. It is a different type of shot. What do you think, Shaq?
Let me call Steph Curry. He's not answering. He can't answer, I can't answer.
You're really asking Shaq, who has one career three-pointer?
Yeah, but it went in.
He has one career make.
Yeah, but he's only taking 2, so he's 50%.
And now for that first half we just saw, some good momentum leading into quarter 3 for the Heat.
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing with an aggressive attitude. They set a physical tone, but now everyone gets a chance to recalibrate. We'll see if this rebounding dominance can extend into the second half.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple. couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Heat leading by 5. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Hernangomez in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's a tough rebound, but you love it when your bigs want to mix it up.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. At one point, they led by 16. The pass to Hero. Adebayo the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Kept alive. The Suns trailing. Booker in the post. Guarded by Tucker. No good from Booker. And Miami shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 11.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Booker outside. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Driving the lane. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
That is a tough 2 right there for Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Now here's Paul. 14 points for him. No good from Hernangomez. Here's Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. And now a 7-point Heat lead.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Pass to Hernangomez. To the middle. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 14.
He has good size for his position, and Booker mixing it up on the inside.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Ball looking over the floor. Pass to Hernangomez. A 3-ball. Miami grabs the miss. Lowry's got 4 rebounds in this game. Over to the wing. Here's Tucker. And the Heat, another 3. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team. Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over.
One simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Cameron Payne's checked in for Phoenix. Heat also with us up. Strus has checked in.
Devin Booker. 1 shot.
Some guys will wow you with their overall size or incredible athleticism. Devin Booker does it with his pure ability to score the ball.
Now, Hero. He's got 11. Passes it to Lowry. Drives to the hoop. Hero from long range. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch, it's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Here's Lowry. Here's Tucker. No good on the triple. Suns trail by 3. Crowder kicks to Payne. Booker with the screen for Payne. Booker outside. And there's the pass to Ayton. He's feeling it. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got 9 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now, Hero. Not a lot of room. Adebayo with the screen on Booker. He takes it in.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Payne passes to Crowder. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And Ayton throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
This section wants a T-shirt. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
The Suns making a change here. Carey's checked in.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Bam Adebayo. He's been dominant over the last month. 2nd in blocks, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And as you said, 1 rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane. The Heat with the lead. Now, Hero, 13 points in the game. Adebayo with a screen on Booker. Driving inside.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton up top. He's guarded by Adebayo. Hernangomez, no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kyle Lowry.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now, Hero, he's got 15. There's the triple.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from 3-point range.
Booker outside. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Booker's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The drive by Lowry. And stolen by Payne. Ayton in the high post. From deep, Hernangomez. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
And we see the offensive IQ of Lowry, able to pick up some contact there on the dribble.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
And the Suns making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And then for Miami, Wayne Dedmon comes in for Bam Adebayo. Robinson is subbed in for Hero. Now here's Payne. There's a screen. He kicks it to Ayton. To the paint. And it's Carey missing. The Heat have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Tucker. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry.
3-point field goal.
Lowry's got 6 assists in the game. Ayton in the corner. The leader. And he nails the jumper. Ayton's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
The skill's growing maybe right in front of our eyes here for DeAndre Ayton.
Now here's Lowry. Payne covering. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And again, Miami with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Johnson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. No good from Booker. Miami leading by 4. Takes it inside. Rejected by Booker. Now here's Payne. D right on him. Booker finds Johnson. Booker with it. Dedmon's there. Count it. Good. Booker's got 21 in the game.
Love the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And Dedmon throws it down.
Assisted by
very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now here's Payne. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Sharge is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And the Heat making a change here. Shot from the inbound. Epic goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Payne.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
Here he goes, and it's good for 2. Vincent's got 6.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
To the inside, here's Carey, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The shot's good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And here's Booker. He's got 21. Kicks to Payne. Pass to Carey. Takes it from 10, and he drops that one in. Carey's got 4 this quarter. Miami's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. And it's blocked. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely, trying to find Johnson. He's got it now, and it's all evened up. Johnson's got his second basket.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Outside, Robinson fires for 3. The rebound by Carey. Carey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To Payne. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Saric. Banked in off the glass. Saric has got his second basket of the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Vincent. And Tucker has it in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tucker's got 17.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Saric finds Booker. Back to Saric. Pass to Payne. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. From deep. The shot by Saric. No good. The Heat with the lead. Dedmon passes to Tucker. And here is Robinson. Releases. And he knocks down the jumper. Robinson's got his third bucket of the night.
You know, Dedmon's not going to get a lot of possessions like that, but makes a very good decision. Finds an open teammate.
Johnson, wide open. He fires. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Johnson's got the game tied up here for Phoenix. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Jimmy Butler. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. Vincent is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Strus in at the two-guard spot. Here's Vincent. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
At the line for the Heat, Gabe Vincent taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. And the layup is good.
About CP3 getting drafted all the way back in 2005. Still putting up big nights scoring it.
Driving inside.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There, you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Paul with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. And Paul gets it to go in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Vincent, defended by Paul. Pass to Robinson. The tray. Hands it from downtown.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Now, here is Hernangomez. on the wing. Johnson. Outside Crowder. For three. Another three for Phoenix.
And what a half for this offense. And if they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Adebayo with the screen on Paul. Vincent the pass to Adebayo. Great pass to set up the lay-in. That's 10 points for Bam Adebayo.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
And stolen by Butler. Robinson against Johnson. The pass to Butler. Knocks it loose. Here's Adebayo. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's got to score around the basket. That's where Bam Adebayo does most of his damage, in traffic.
Shot by Paul. Nobody around. Another three for Phoenix. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Adebayo. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Well, Bam Adebayo. So efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Paul dishes to Sharnic. Off target on the 15-footer.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Adebayo with a screen on Sharnic. Down low. Johnson outside. Feeds to Paul. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Paul's got 25 points in the game.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son.
Ayton, he's checked in for Phoenix. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Miami. Kyle Lowry comes in for Vincent. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Thank you, David. Here's Paul. After the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Paul passes to Hernan Gomez. Pass to Johnson. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Miami trailing. Left side Lowry. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. 21 points in the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Ball against Lowry. Paul outside. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Back to Paul. 6 to shoot. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Now the pass to Hernan Gomez. And a miss there on the triple. He'd have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. Butler against Crowder. Adebayo with a screen on Crowder. Butler passes to Adebayo. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Paul. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. Paul's got 28 points for the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Count that one. And the Heat lead by 1.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Hernangomez passes to Ayton. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Lowry against Johnson. Lowry dishes to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. He takes it in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Over to the left wing. Back to Crowder. Six on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. Can't get it to fall.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Hero with the 3. Suns trail by 3. Johnson, the pass to Ayton. Now, here is Hernangomez. Now Johnson fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. The drive by Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Assisted.
Adebayo's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Phoenix timeout. Who won the T-shirt? Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
Phoenix making a change here. Booker's checked in. The Heat also with a sub. Tucker's checked in. Suns trail by 5. Booker outside. Here's Hernangomez. And finish off by Hernangomez.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Hero with it. He's guarded by Booker. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
The way he's settled down here. I mean, after the sloppy first half, he's done a much better job taking care of the ball.
Now here's Booker. The 17-footer. And the jumper is on the mark. Now just a 1-point Heat lead.
Well, the defense knows Devin Booker, when he's in a rhythm, can be problematic.
Paul against Lowry. And there's the drive. Yep, that one goes in there. Lowry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Ayton kicks to Hernangomez. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Heat leading by 3. Now Butler. Slam dunk by Butler.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
To the paint. That's good from Paul on the assist by Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th assist in this one. Lowry drawing the double team. Hero from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Booker. Again, Phoenix.
Booker, a fantastic shooter. When he's got his feet underneath him, he's one of the best in the league.
Lowry with the ball. He dishes it to Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. Hero from long range. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Ball against Lowry. Charity stripe shot. And it's Lowry with the rebound. The Heat leading by 4. Here he goes. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And he is an elite-level decision maker. Lowry understands when to pass out of that pick and roll and when to shoot.
The shot's good from Paul.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Here's Lowry following the basket by Chris Paul. Here's Butler. It's not going to go for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw.
Competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
In a moment here, take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
That free throw good from Butler. Suns trail by 7. Here's Paul. Softly drops in the floater. Paul's got 34 points.
A super touch on the floater there from Chris Paul, fooling the defense completely and then getting off the difficult shot.
Adebayo with this screen on Paul. Lowry. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Now here's Paul. Passes to Hernan Gomez. Just 5 on the clock. Crowder from outside. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And there's the pass to Tucker. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. They get it back. And Adebayo throws it down.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. Rebound by Butler. Some solid defense from Ayton. Missed. And so it's Miami winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Your guys had it going from long range. When that happens, how does that affect the offense?
Well, when they're making shots, it's opening the lane for us drivers. And we just want them to continue to shoot with confidence. Everybody on this team, no matter if you make it or miss it, we need you to shoot it because that's what the game tells you to do.
Keeps the floor spread, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.